Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Twin Flame Tarot Readings Live. Today is Friday, September 29th, 2023, and I want to welcome you guys here and I want to apologize in advance. There is the Huntington Beach Air Show going on a half a mile from where I live. I did not anticipate that the show would be today, but I just looked it up and apparently the show is today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So the airplanes are extremely loud. They're military planes. And if at any point during the live stream you cannot hear me, please tell me, because that way I can repeat the readings that I'm doing for you. I can say it again. I will try to wait if there's a big sonic boom outside of my window. I will try to pause and wait for it to go by. So I want to welcome you here. Thank you for joining me. Happy full moon. I don't know if you guys saw that full moon last night. I saw it. It was absolutely gorgeous. The full moon in Virgo. So pretty. Or Aries, rather. Sorry. I misspoke, okay? Full moon in Aries. Full moon in Aries. It couldn't have been in Virgo. Full moon in Aries. All right. So, we are going to get started with some readings. Hello to Jennifer Rays of Sunshine Healing for being here at this live stream. So happy you're here. We're going to start with Aries 11. Aries, and if you are here, please do give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So we've got Aries 11, Sandra, EQ, Falana, and Scooby thus far. So let's get the answer cards out, because Aries 11 says, does AD want a romantic relationship with me? So let's go to that one first. I'm going to get some message cards out too. Here we go. Aries 11's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. Does AD want to have a romantic relationship with Aries 11? Please and thank you, angels. AD to Aries 11. We've got the answer you seek is not the question you are asking. Maybe let's ask this question. Sorry, I got a card that's flipped over here. Let's ask this question, Aries 11. Does AD want to have a romantic relationship with you before the end of this year? How about that? Does AD want to have a romantic relationship with Aries 11 before the end of 2023? Please and thank you. We've got nurturing romance, which actually looks good. I think this is kind of a direct answer to your question. Nurturing the romance can be putting in the work, not only wanting it, but actually like going on a date, right? Talking about romance. So I think that would be an affirmative before the end of the year, before the end of this calendar year. So AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11? Please and thank you. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say to Aries 11 from your heart space? Please and thank you. I'm so very sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. I am so very sorry. Please find it in your heart to forgive me. So Aries 11, that is what AD is telling you from their heart space. Again, I want to welcome you guys if you're just joining me for the live stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Also, I wanted to let you know my upcoming book, The Empowered Divine Feminine, Becoming an Unstoppable Woman in the 21st Century and Beyond, will be released on October 15th of 2023. And you can do a pre-order. The link is not in this video because I didn't have time to do that because I would have to copy and paste it. But if you look at the Twin Flame Collective reading I do have the link there, pretty sure, to pre-order it if you want an author signed copy. So that is the caveat. If you want an author signed copy, please do order before October 10th. Okay, Sandra says, how far is my twin flame Michael on his spiritual journey? Okay, let's have a look to see where Michael is at, Sandra. Whoa, we've got confused. That literally just came out. Michael is confused, Sandra. How far is Michael on his spiritual journey? Please and thank you. Michael on his spiritual journey. Come on, guys. Nothing else is coming out right now. Hold on, let me just shuffle again. Sandra's Michael on his spiritual journey. We've got nostalgia. So there is confusion and nostalgia. So perhaps Michael is having nostalgia of the past, with you, wanting what there was in the past, but just confused about the road ahead. Look at this. You've got an M here for Michael, right? There's also an A on the hat. That is really interesting. But there is confusion and fuzziness, kind of like dreaminess about the past. But the road up ahead is not super clear to him yet. So I don't know what, of course, I've had an individual reading with you, but as far as spirituality goes, I don't know how far in advance Michael is at with his spiritual journey, but also like why he would be so confused. So EQ says, message from KS. Thank you. Okay, let's get some messages from KS. We're going to get this one. Okay, these messages are a little bit longer. They're nice messages, I find. So KS's higher self, KS's guardian angels and spirit guides. What do you need to say to EQ? KS to EQ. I feel so damaged and jaded. I feel so damaged and jaded. That is the first one from KS to EQ. KS, what do you need to say to EQ? Please and thank you. Oh my goodness. KS, what do you need to say to EQ? This is the real thing. I know. This is the real thing. I know. So maybe that's why it's bothering KS so much that they feel jaded and damaged, that they realize how special this connection is and they don't want to. Oh, that's what's coming through. Your person KS does not want to dirty or sully the connection through the jaded lens, through the lens of having been hurt in the past, having a jaded vision of what love is or how it plays out in the long term. So I don't even feel like it's your person doesn't have faith in this. It's just they're afraid of putting their garbage into it, if that makes sense. So Falana, hello. I'd love an energy update as well as any messages from Dasman. Thank you. Okay, awesome. I'm so happy that you're still dating. That's awesome. Falana and Dasman. Really happy that you guys are still with each other. It's been a while since you came to the live stream, at least a couple of months. I can't remember exactly when, but all right. So to that end, I'm going to get this card right here, this card deck right here, Falana, for energy updates. So Dasman and Falana, please and thank you. What is the energy between Dasman and Falana? Tortoise. Oh my goodness. For some reason, I know I haven't read for you in quite some time, Falana, but for some reason, I remember you might be able to tell me better, but I remember something like this coming out. Yeah, just like the tortoise in their shell, slow, clammed up, silent, slow, and steady. Silent, slow, and steady. All right. So let's see. Dasman and Falana. Dasman and Falana, please and thank you. Missing you. Missing you. Look at that, Falana. Yearning for you, reminiscing, sadness, longing for you. So I know I know you guys are in a long distance relationship. So that could be the missing you part. But let me know if the tortoise part resonates. And we're going to get a message card from Desmond to you, Falana. So Desmond's higher self, Desmond's guardian angels. What is your message to Falana? I hate that I hurt you. Now, obviously, you know what this is about. I don't know what this is about. But yeah, so he's already missing you. You said you saw him, you just left from seeing him. So yeah, he's already missing you. But the tortoise card, yeah, I'm not really sure if he's just a slow mover, like if he just moves pretty slow. So there you go. He hates that he hurt you. Again, you know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. All right. So Scooby Dooby. Messages from my DM. Thank you. Absolutely. So we've got Scooby, then EQ again. Awesome possum. So messages from EQ's person. Oops. Oh, no, not EQ. Sorry. All right. Erase that. I'm on Scooby. Erase that. I'm on Scooby. So hold on. Scooby and Scooby's DM. Okay. So Scooby Dooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. Scooby Dooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. What are your messages to Scooby, please? Scooby's Divine Masculine Twin Flame. I smell your scent around me. You know, this can happen even in separation, guys. This can happen even in long-term separation. That has actually happened to me where I think it was my first long separation with my twin flame where I smelled his, I was going to say his perfume, his cologne, and his cologne was nowhere to be found. Like, it was like I was in my car or something. So there you go. Scooby's DM to Scooby. You make me smile when you cross my mind. So there is a lot of reminiscing, Scooby. Lots of reminiscing. Scooby's DM. Can't stand to see you with someone else. So if you're dating someone else or in a relationship with someone else, but they're definitely reminiscing, feeling you even, smelling you even. All right. So let's see. Aries 11 says message from AD. Okay. Let's go here. Let's get this deck over here. AD's higher self, AD's guardian angels and spirit guides. AD, what do you need to say from your heart space to Aries 11? AD, what do you need to say from your heart space to Aries 11? Please and thank you. You made me closer to spirit, and for that, I am eternally grateful. You've made me closer to spirit, and for that, I am eternally grateful. So there you go. That's not a goodbye. I know sometimes you can perceive it as like, oh, is that the final straw? Like, is that a goodbye? And the answer is no. Spirit A and EQ. So let's just do this. So Falana says, I definitely know. Thanks so much for the check-in, Michelle. I hope everything feels delicious in your world. Well, thank you, Falana. That's a really nice way of putting things. Yeah, everything feels pretty delicious. It'll be even more delicious next week. I'm going to go to the apple orchard to pick some apples, get cider donuts and cider with my son in the mountains. Super excited about that. Okay, so EQ says, message from KS. All right, let's do it. Let's get this big deck. KS's higher spiritual self. KS's guardian angels and spirit guides. KS to EQ. Wow, okay. KS really wants to be with you, EQ. Look at that message. Very intimate, wanting to have an intimate time with you. There you go. Okay, so let's go to Spirit A. Somehow I feel very blessed. Do you know why? Because the airplanes have stopped and I haven't heard an airplane in 16 minutes. It is very crazy. Okay, I think I might be speaking too soon, but so far so good, guys. All right, so Spirit A says messages from A's higher self and what A feels toward me after we met last and what are his intentions. Wow, okay, that is a lot. Okay, so to that end, let's get a fairy tarot. Okay, Spirit A, let's get fairy tarot. So we're going to do A's feelings towards Spirit A, please and thank you. A's feelings towards Spirit A. Four of Autumn, achieving balance. Four of Autumn is about achieving balance. Four of Autumn. Four of Pentacles is, oh, I don't like this energy, Spirit A. I don't like this energy. And here's why I don't like the energy. The reason I don't like the energy is because A's feelings towards you are all or nothing. All or nothing. So that's what the Four of Autumn represents. It's feast or famine, all or nothing. So I get the feeling that when A is with you, it's all. And when A is away from you, it's nothing. So it's like an either all or nothing. To put it in layman's terms, it can be like compartmentalizing things. But I mean, the thing is that to achieve perfect balance, you have to be able to feel a little bit in all situations. But you want to know about intentions. Here we go. A's intentions with Spirit A. We've got, wow, okay. We've got the Death card, which is ego, right? In tarot, the Death card can represent death of ego, for example, right? The death of the ego death. It can represent external transformation and spiritual oneness that comes out of that spiritual transformation. But I feel like right now, your person A is not ready to go through that ego death just yet. Okay. So right now, your person is looking to you as a catalyst. So please, like, hear me out because this is not like a negative thing. but it's your person, which all twin flames do, is using you as a catalyst to be able to then move through their own ego death, which I don't even like to call an ego death, but that's the word, right? I always say ego transformation. So your person is using you as a twin flame, as a catalyst to move through the ego death to get towards spiritual oneness. So if you do find your person's going back and forth, the problem is that they are compartmentalizing their feelings, and they really need to be able to feel things on all sides. But the helpful part is every meeting with you, Spirit A, is allowing them to get closer to their ego death. Does that make sense? So the other thing is this is not a conscious thing. This is not a thing that your person is consciously aware of. It's something that just happens with twin flames or happens with a spiritual connection. It's not something you can plan, and it's not something you can take away. It's just what happens. So let's see. A's message toward Spirit A. I feel like a ticking time bomb. Yes. With that death card, the ego death impending. Yes, that makes total sense, right? It makes total sense. When you don't want to let your, like, the ego feels so familiar and it feels cozy and it feels right because that's all we've known. So getting rid of it, and we never get rid of our ego, okay? Not until you die. You never get rid of your ego till you die. But like getting rid of its dominance is painful, right? Okay, so we have Sandra. Sandra, and then girl 21. And EQ. Awesome. Okay, so Sandra says, messages from my DM Michael. Okay, awesome. Excuse me. All right, so we are going to go to, let's go to these message cards. Michael's higher self, Michael's guardian angels and spirit guides. Michael, what do you need to say to Sandra from your heart space? Oh, look at this, Sandra. I miss you. That's Michael's first message to you. I miss you. Okay. Michael to Sandra. Please forgive me. Wow, look at this, Sandra. Michael says, I miss you and please forgive me. Michael, what else do you need to say to Sandra? You are my mirror. You are my mirror. So just be careful of how you are thinking about him, right? If you're absorbing his emotions and then you're having some negativity toward him, then just be careful of your thoughts. Like bring more compassion to the table, in other words. Bring more love to the table. And it doesn't mean you have to like bend over backwards. It's just energetically, just sometimes like those DMs, I tell you, sometimes they push all of our buttons and then we react. But yeah, just try to bring a little more compassion to that, to those reactions. Okay. Spirit A says, thank you, Michelle. You're very welcome, Spirit A. Jennifer says, too funny. My son and I were talking about going to the mountains in North Carolina. Yeah, well, actually in Southern California, the only place you can get apples and apple trees is in the mountains. So that's why we go. I mean, I've only been there once, but it was very nice. What's really funny is that the trees in Southern California are pretty. They're so tiny. They're tiny trees compared to like Michigan. So Michigan is another agricultural state where, the Michigan cherries, I don't know if you've heard of Michigan cherries, but like they have large cherry trees, apple trees, and they're big trees because it rains a lot. And oh, Sandra, yeah, Oak Glen, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, the trees in California are like so tiny, they're very tiny. So yeah, it's in Yucaipa, right? Yucaipa. That's where I'm going to pick apples. Yucaipa. Okay, EQ says messages from KS. Let's do it. So, oh no, we skipped Girl 21 Country. Sorry. Oh, I'm all over the place today. You know what? Honestly, I will say, and I'm not making excuses here, but hearing the sonic boom of military planes going overhead all day has made my brain hurt. So it's made my head hurt, my brain hurt, my body hurt. So I'm like, oh, I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm going to last the whole weekend like this. Okay, Girl 21 Country. Feelings and messages from DM Chad. All right. So Chad's higher self, Chad's guardian angels, and Chad's spirit guides. Chad, what are your feelings for Girl 21 Country? Please and thank you. Nine of Spring. Here's what's weird. He is super protective of this connection with you, Girl 21. He's really protective of it. The other thing that's coming through, which is such an odd thing, Girl 21, is that he's waiting for the appropriate moment to attack, if you will, but in a good way, not in a bad way. He's kind of holding back and waiting for the best moment to jump into attack in the good way, like attack you with love. Because this is a card of good luck. You can see the ladybugs right there in the grass. And it's also a card of like protecting what you've created. So that's why I said he feels very protective of this connection with you. And that could mean, Girl 21, that he feels protective if somebody says something to him about you or about you guys being together or whatever. He's very protective of it. So, but he's waiting for his plan of attack, kind of. He's kind of like waiting for the opportune moment, the opportune time to do that, which is so strange, right? It's like, what are you doing? But he is extremely protective of you. So let's see, Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country? Oh my God. Everybody. Oh, I just shook the table. Sorry. That wasn't an airplane. That was me. Oh my God, Girl 21 Country. You have to see this. This is crazy. What did I just say? He's waiting for his plan of attack. It says, I'm waiting for the right time. What? You cannot make this stuff up. This is nuts. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. That is totally crazy. All right, here we go. Girl 21. Oops, wait a minute. Let me do this. This is very odd. I don't know. Okay, so let me explain to you guys. YouTube has this really weird thing going on, and you cannot opt out of putting mid ads in the video while it's live streaming. So I apologize if there is an ad in between your reading. So I apologize. So again, I read that whole thing about Chad, and Chad said, I'm waiting for the right time. So crazy. So here we go. Girl 21 Country and Chad. Chad, what do you need to say to Girl 21 Country? I'm not sure how to best approach you. I'm thinking about it. Okay, Girl 21 Country. You have, I'm waiting for the right time, and I'm not sure best how to approach you. I'm thinking about it. So if you look at this, Girl 21 Country, and you look at this card, this one, the 9 of Spring, the 9 of Wands, what I was saying, he's super protective of you and the connection with him, but he's waiting for his plan of attack. That's exactly what this is. What is she doing? It looks like she's waiting. She's calculating the best way to approach it, the best way to approach the situation. So crazy. Okay. So we have EQ. All right, Jennifer, let me know. Let me know if you got interrupted by a mid ad. Just let me know if that happened. Okay, so EQ says messages from KS. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's do that. So EQ's higher self. Oh, you did not. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, I don't know. It was so crazy. Yeah, so when I was posting the live stream, they don't give you the option to skip the mid ads anymore. But actually, a little pop-up came up on my screen and it says, would you like to skip the upcoming ad? And I just said yes. Like, it's not for me, it would be for you guys. So, all right, so here we go. KS's higher self, KS's guardian angels and spirit guides. KS, what do you need to say to EQ? I lost myself for a little while. Let's see. KS, what do you need to say to EQ? Please and thank you. I was in love with you. So KS is saying that they're in love with you, or they were in love with you, EQ. And what else? KS, what do you need to say to EQ? Please and thank you. I replay our conversations over and over. So your person says they lost themselves for a little while. They were in love with you, but they replay the conversations that you guys used to have over and over and over. So still thinking about you. Girl 2100 says, definitely makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. That was nuts as a reading, Girl 21. It was so on par with the tarot card that came out. So crazy. Hello to Dora. How are you? Greetings. All right, guys. It is 3:33. Yay! It's 3:33 in Southern California, and we are 33 minutes into the live stream. So let's do a last call for Super Chat and Super Stickers since I'm all caught up right now. And I don't know if the air show ends at 3 p.m., but all the loud planes are gone. I hear some airplanes, but not the loud ones. So yeah, let's do a last call for Super Chat, Super Sticker. My poor cat Luna is totally freaking out, and I really feel sorry for the dogs as well. Like, so crazy. I'm sure it's pretty cool to see on the beach. Probably super crowded, but it's just very loud. All right, guys. So if you are submitting another Super Chat or Super Sticker for a reading, please let me know so that I wait for you guys. I do see Girl 21 Country. The air show is in Huntington Beach, and I live in Huntington Beach, and I live about a half a mile from the beach. I live 0.6 miles from the beach, and I just know because I walk it. So it's on my Apple Watch. It always hits 0.6 miles from my house. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. This is my first year living in Huntington Beach, but apparently it's the thing that happens every year. Okay, Girl 21 Country. Messages from angels and guides regarding what I need to know for the upcoming week. Absolutely, positively. So, dear angels and guides, and Girl 21 Country's guardian angels, what does Girl 21 Country need to know for her upcoming week to learn and to grow, please? We've got 5 of winter. Wow. Okay. Here is what it says, and I'm literally just going to read it, Girl 21, because it's pretty poignant. It says, walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that is not worth the effort. This card is typically about other people gossiping about you or other people like saying things to you as if they are your friends and then they're not your friends. This could be about friends that supposedly say they're friends and they're stabbing you in the back. So this is about being careful. Now, what's interesting is in the reading with Chad, we saw Chad standing up for you, protecting you. So I'm wondering if there aren't people that you work with. I know you both are in the military, like 1 week and a month, but like I feel like maybe there are some people that are not operating in your best and highest good. It's okay to walk away from those people. It's okay to say no to those people and not tell them your life story because they might try and use it against you somehow. But let's just see. What else does Girl 21 Country need to know to learn and to grow for the week? We've got, wow, holy crap. Okay, Girl 21 Country, this is serious. You got double 5s of swords, 5 of swords twice, 2 different decks. This is an emphasized message. Be careful. 5 of swords happened twice for you. Be super careful who you talk to about anything. My advice to you for this week is to listen more than you speak. Just listen, don't speak. Try not to gossip. Be on the lookout for people that might seem to be dishonest in your environment. Don't tell anybody secrets about yourself or about your life. This is like a double message. It's a double warning just to be careful. Be careful with communication this week. Be careful with the people that might be, again, gossipers, naysayers, skeptics. Double 5s is about change. And so maybe this is about you changing the way you communicate with others, changing what you have done in the past so that you can pinpoint the people that might be trying to stab you in the back. And I really feel like that is, gosh, that is such a crazy double message. So the first sentence is walk away from dishonest associations. So again, if someone feels like your friend, but you're not sure, yeah, walk away from that person that you think might be trying to stab you in the back. All right. Awesome. Yeah, that is crazy. All right, guys. I think that's about it. Hello to EO. How are you doing? Yeah, we are about wrapping this up. So if you've already submitted a super chat or super sticker, you need to let me know ASAP. And I will wait for you to do reading. I'm like just so happy that there are no airplanes going overhead because Jennifer and I had a reading earlier, one-on-one reading together, and there were airplanes continually going overhead. So I'm really happy that that's not the case. So I hope you guys have an amazing and fabulous and wonderful weekend. And I'm so happy that you're here. Hey, check out my video tomorrow morning that I've pre-posted. It's the 5-year compilation. It took me like 4 days to put that video together. I did a compilation of 30 of my twin flame videos over the past 5 years, with comments in between each year. I think it's an hour and a half long, but do check out that video and give it some love. Also, it's going to be out at 7 a.m. Pacific time. And also, if you would like an author signed copy of the Empowered Divine Feminine, please order that through my website. The links are in the other videos, not in this one. I'll have to put it in post-production in the info box, but it's definitely in the video I posted this week. So thank you to Jennifer Rays of Sunshine Healing for moderating this live stream. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Please note, I will be here on Tuesday for the live stream. I will not be there Friday because I'm going to the apple orchard. So Tuesday. So thanks so much. Take care. Bye.